the dark side of Love Island that you didn't know about. Forget the cheating, the backstabbing, the fake "I'm here for love" speeches. I'm talking about what really happens behind the scenes. The bizarre routines, the extreme beauty hacks, and what these contestants are literally forced to do every morning before you even see their first smug little "hey babe." Stick around because by the end of this video, I'm going to show you some straight up shocking things that will make you rethink every slow-mo walk into that villa. This is Love Island USA, but not the version they want you to see. 1. Chia seed torture. Let's start with the island's favorite drink. No, not mimosas, not smoothies, not some expensive collagen matcha from Erewhon. Nope, it's a glamorous cup of chia seeds soaked in apple cider vinegar, served up like clockwork every single morning. Sounds like a punishment, right? That's because it basically is. But before you start thinking, oh, it's probably for wellness, gut health, detoxing, stop. This isn't some goop-approved morning ritual. The reason they drink this bizarre swamp potion is brutally simple: to flush out their entire digestive system like a human pressure washer. We're talking full-on internal purge mode. The goal? To kill every ounce of bloat, flatten their stomachs faster than you can say bombshell text, and make sure there's not a trace of food baby in sight by the time the bikini body roll call begins. Because apparently, having a stomach that moves even slightly when you breathe is a cardinal sin on Love Island. So while the rest of us wake up and sip coffee or maybe water like normal people, these girls are lining up to choke down a cup of soaked frog eggs in acidic vinegar water just to make sure they can sit poolside without casting a shadow. All for that 5-second slow-mo walk into a scene no one will remember in 3 episodes. Because on Love Island, your stomach has to be flatter than the storyline of Season 7, and that's saying a lot. 2. The aloe vera eye treatment. Still tired from being filmed 24/7, mic'd up like a reality robot, and forced to pretend you care about a man who thinks vibes is a personality? No problem, because the girls of Love Island have a not-so-secret weapon for that "I swear I slept" look. Fresh aloe vera under the eyes. Straight from the leaf, baby. This isn't your grandma's eye cream or some overpriced serum you found on TikTok. No, they're slicing open a real aloe vera plant like they're about to perform a skincare ritual in the jungle. Why? Because the cameras do not care if you only got 3 hours of sleep after a fight, a recoupling, and a round of never have I ever that emotionally destroyed your confidence. They need to look awake, alive, and ready to flirt by sunrise, so they smear that cool, slimy aloe gel under their eyes like war paint. It's nature's Botox, allegedly. In just 10 minutes, it's supposed to depuff, hydrate, and erase all visible signs of regret. Not bad for a plant you can get at Home Depot. But let's be real, it's not just for skincare, it's psychological warfare. They go full spa mode in a villa with no spa, just raw aloe and desperation. Because if you can't fake a full 8 hours of sleep in this house, how are you gonna fake falling in love with a guy named Nick? 3. Castor oil and a nightly body glaze. Nighttime in the villa. The stars are out, the fake candles are flickering. The girls are finally out of their heels, the boys are back in those tragic swim trunks, and you'd think this is when the glam stops, right? Wrong. This is when the real work begins. Welcome to Castor Oil Hour, the nightly ritual where half the villa starts looking like they're being basted for Thanksgiving. We're talking thick, sticky castor oil rubbed on legs, thighs, stomachs, arms, and of course, the booty. Not for moisture, not for softness, but for the holy trinity of Love Island goals: lift, firm, and glisten. Because heaven forbid your butt jiggles when you turn around too fast during a challenge. Some girls even wrap themselves in plastic wrap after, marinating overnight like a Kardashian crock pot. Because apparently, even in your sleep, the grind doesn't stop. There is no off switch when your entire existence is being filmed in HD and broadcast to 1 million people who are ready to zoom in on a thigh crease and call it cellulite. Cut to a mock host lathering up in a robe. Good night, moon. Good night, hips. Good night, self-esteem. Good night to my dreams of eating bread again. It's not just self-care, it's survival. Because when tomorrow morning comes, they'll be back in bikinis, sitting poolside pretending they're relaxed, when in reality, they've been marinating in oil all night just to keep their bodies Love Island approved. 4. This ain't wellness, is survival. Let's be very clear. These routines aren't about wellness. They're not about embracing your natural beauty or feeling empowered in your skin. This is not self-care. This is tactical. This is war. This is survival. Love Island isn't just a reality dating show. It's a high-pressure beauty prison disguised as a tropical getaway. You're trapped in a villa where the sun is relentless, the cameras are constant, and your physical appearance is your currency. And make no mistake, the producers never say it out loud, but there's an unspoken rule everyone knows. If you don't look flawless 24/7, you don't get screen time. And if you're not on screen, you're irrelevant. You're not main character energy. You're just background noise, like the pool floaties or the gecko on the wall. So every choice these girls make, from drinking vinegar at sunrise to oiling their thighs at midnight, isn't vanity. It's strategy. Because in the Love Island ecosystem, the camera favors the smooth, the snatched, and the glowy. You think someone with dark circles, a breakout, or, God forbid, visible belly rolls is getting a romantic slow-mo montage? Please. Not unless it's part of their exit interview. They're not allowed to just exist. Not like normal people with bad angles, bloating, or human skin texture. They're there to perform beauty at all times, to entertain, to compete, to be looked at, not to be human. Never that. 5. The unsaid pressure. Let's drop the jokes for a second, because this isn't just about quirky beauty hacks or glow-up routines. It's about control, plain and simple. These rituals, chugging vinegar, icing their faces, layering oils, using aloe like it's holy water, they're not fun little TikTok trends. They're part of a system that says, you can be here, but only if you look a certain way, only if you maintain the fantasy. And here's the thing no one really says out loud. These rituals aren't just encouraged, they're quietly expected, sometimes even enforced. Want screen time? Better look flawless. Want to be cast as the bombshell? Better not have a single dimple of cellulite. Want to make it past week 2? Better glow like you were carved out of gold. It's not about health. It's not about feeling good. It's about feeding the camera, a machine that only rewards perfection. And when your entire worth in the villa is based on how you look in slow motion walking down a hallway, that pressure becomes inescapable. There's no room for off days, no bloated mornings. No, I just cried all night and my face is puffy grace period. You're constantly performing attractiveness. So, the next time you're watching Love Island and thinking, wow, they look perfect, just remember they're chugging vinegar slime and rubbing oil into their thighs while dodging heartbreak and humidity. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button and subscribe. See you on the next one.